Are you ready to make some Egyptian artwork? I know you are. So I have a few examples right here of some Canopic jars. And we're going to go ahead and start to create one. So the first thing you're going to do is decide what kind of top do you want for your Canopic jar. I think I'm going to go with the bird, because I just like his style. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is draw the bottom of your Canopic jar. You make a curved line. Then what you want to do is make the curved line go up on both sides. And then you make that curved line go back down, just like this one. You kind of mimic that curved line. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the details that I have on this guy. He has a part of his head that goes up like this, kind of like an oval, but kind of comes down the side and comes flat on the sides. Then his head is kind of like a circle, and it comes down right about here, almost like a neck, and it goes right over the side of the Canopic jar. Now you can always go back in and erase some of the parts that you have. Okay. He has two eyes. He has a little beak. Then he has a little bit of decoration underneath his eyes, which almost look like two triangles. He has like little eyebrows. And then he has a shape that comes off the side right over here. I don't really know what to call this shape, but it's on there. Then there's some stripes going down the neck. We're going to make a box right here because we're going to put some hieroglyphics in this area. We have some lines coming down the side, almost like hair. Kind of looks like something a pharaoh would wear. And we have one line that goes here and one line that goes here. So there is my Canopic jar design. Next thing I want to do is I want to find my hieroglyphics. And I'm going to go ahead and look and see if something has meaning in it. So I actually lost my dad, so I'm going to make one for Dad. D-A-D. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make the hand signal for the D. I'm going to go ahead and make the bird for the A. Or you could use this one. Kind of looks like a hand almost, but like a robotic hand. And I'm just going to do the best that I can. And then I have my other hand. Next I have these really cool crayons. They're called watercolor crayons. What you're going to do with them is you're actually going to color them in. And it's okay if you go a little messy with this one. Just try to stay in the lines as much as you can. I'm going to go ahead and add another color to it. I think I want to go with brown because it'll give it a nice deserty kind of color. I'm just going to put it on the side of this like that. Maybe a couple little lines right there. I'm going to do the same with my top. But I think in my pharaoh area right there, or the pharaoh crown as you will, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of orange in there. I'm going to go in with some pink, I think, for the bird's neck. A little bit of green in there. And I know this doesn't look very beautiful right now, but it will once we're done with it. Trust me. When you mix the colors together, it will make this become watercolor, and it will look really nice. I'm going to put some blue around my symbols. And then I'm going to add some purple in there too. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put just a teeny tiny bit of black in the eyes. I'm not going to go too much, okay? And you'll see why in a little bit. And I think I want to make the rest of the skin of my bird pink. make the beak yellow and make these kind of cool things, different color on there. Next I have a cup of water, and I did not fill it up all the way to the top. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to go ahead, oh look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You just add the water right to these watercolor crayons and it makes such a lovely color on there. It actually looks like sand. It's pretty neat. So I have these little drawings, so I want to make sure I don't mix them with any of the colors. So I'm going to take my brush, switch it around, and work on this bluey, purpley color and go around these guys. See how nice and neat that is? Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the neck and the face. And the little parts right here. And I have all my color done on there. Next thing I'm going to do, Egyptian art, if we didn't have a little bit of gold in there. That's right, guys. I got you some gold. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take some of the gold paint, and we're going to paint around our Canopic jar with the gold. Just like that. I like to outline mine first, because then I don't get it on my Canopic jar, and then I can kind of paint it over on this side, and it's okay if it's messy or not. Okay? I actually have a finished one right here. So this one is done in all gold, and then when this dries, we outline it with Sharpie marker. Pretty neat, huh? And that's how you make some Canopic jars, just like the Egyptians.